and they need to let Diddy free.
I don't know, man.
You don't know.
We got to see all the evidence.
We talking about murder. We talking about murder.
Accused of murder. I think he's in deep shit. Yeah.
And Diddy didn't do nothing but got freaky.
People keep saying that, bro. That's not true, bro. Cassie is accusing him, bro. She's gonna get on that stand and she's gonna detail the day.
Listen.
Bro, it's not gonna be.
Why
good.
do the system always tear down black brothers because of their artists? When them people careers don't make it, they say R. Kelly didn't all them people. They would have yelled. They would have the day of or the day after. No, y'all thought y'all was gonna be superstar singers and entertainers. Yes, y'all waited all these years. The people with Bill Cosby, all them women Bill Cosby, they was around Bill Cosby. They thought they was gonna be superstars. You forgot the girl with Mike Tyson? So yeah, I believe Diddy should be free. I believe Diddy didn't do this serious. Everybody have done that.
I'm gonna disagree. Strongly disagree. I ain't nobody.
He didn't nobody. You ain't never got no ass cam. You ain't never flew a bitch out here.
Bro, I mean, I don't think that's what he's done. I don't think that's the problem.
I never seen the word on there.
In the lawsuit that Cassie filed,
a lawsuit. That's not a. She alleges that's not a criminal. She never filed with the state.
She's cooperating with the feds.
But they tell him what's going on. I don't believe he forced her to get some dick. No, I don't believe it. She was a freak. She was getting trains ran on her. She loved that lifestyle. She loved that cocaine and getting. She loved it. I don't believe it. You thought you was gonna be a top singer. What you thought you was gonna be?
Did you see the beating he gave her?
Man, she slapped the shit out of him and ran with his phone.
So what?
Yeah, she didn't do nothing. And then she went back in that room and probably got. She liked that shit. Horse playing. You know what I mean?
He beat the shit out.
But you know how many? But listen, I had this girl used to damn near. We used to beat the shit out of each other, and we used to love each other after that. Some women like that. She could have just said, "Help, help." She stayed there till you realize your career is not going nowhere. Come on, Cam.
No, bro.
Yes.
I didn't see none of that in that video.
Yes.
I didn't see her fighting back in that video.
So why did she stay?
Why do women stay? I don't know why women stay.
For that money.
Women stay for
that money.
That's not true because broke women stay in relationships too.
Because they like good dick and they feel like they have some work. They stable there. Some people like that.
Okay.
Some people like the lifestyle.
That don't mean it's right.
She stayed there that long. She liked the lifestyle. Talking about she was getting trained. She was a freak hoe. She was a beautiful freak hoe that could sing it, and Diddy took advantage of that situation. Well, anybody did. That's free ass. And he let his partners. They was freaky. And then when the money started drying up, she started wanting to sue.
I don't know, bro. I think
Diddy's in trouble, bro. But you said Dirk is the murderer.
I said that. I never said
that. But Dirk is what that.
Dirk, he's being accused of murder for hire.
I believe that Diddy should get out before Dirk. Because Diddy was he ain't never murdered nobody. He was just getting ass. We all have did that. I have flew girls out. Everybody should did that. Listen, Adam should be locked up. You know what I mean? Hoes Adam fly out and get some ass from?
Yeah, but I don't think that's the problem, bro. I think
I
there's
never
more
seen
to it.
They called it Sagittarius. I mean, they called it. I forgot the name of trafficking. That's the word, trafficking. We all have trafficking. We all have trafficking. You ain't trafficking.
Bro, that's.
What's good there? This OB Media. Rainwater goes crazy, and he said that they need to let Diddy free. Man, this ninja is crazy, man. Diddy needed to be behind bars. He was really out of control. He is a danger to society. This ninja is got 1,000 bottles of baby oil. He was doing all type of weird shit. But a lot of people are saying that Cassie is not a victim. She wanted to be around Diddy. She was around Diddy for about 10 years and did not leave the relationship. There are two drug addicts that are in a toxic, abusive relationship, man. So a lot of people are saying that she's not a victim. She wanted to be freaky. She wanted to be a star. She wanted to be Beyonce on that type of level. So she was willing to do anything what Diddy tell her to do. It is just crazy, man. But it is what it is, man. You need to watch a full video. Let's get it.
You ain't getting no ass, Trap.
Bro, that's not what they're It's deeper than that, bro. They're not just gonna do all that because he flew women out and had sex with them.
Yeah. That's what they do to every black man that's on top.
Oh, bro.
They try
Ooh.
huh?
Ooh.
What you mean? Who? They did R Kelly like
was
that.
R. Kelly trafficking? No, R. Kelly was. He had.
They said they called it trafficking. He was just slanging that iron. Bill Cosby slanging that iron.
Bill Cosby admitted in a deposition that he put pills in women's drinks.
Man,
he did that shit.
I never
and he
seen
beat it
that.
on a technicality.
How he get out?
He beat it on a technicality because they agreed that when he did the deposition, it wasn't supposed to be used against him in a criminal trial. They used it in a criminal trial. And then that's why when it made it to the Supreme Court of Philadelphia, they dropped it because they weren't supposed to use that evidence against him.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, they was all getting freaky. Mike Tyson on top.
I believe Mike Tyson's innocent.
Yes.
I believe that. I believe Kobe's innnent.
Kobe, yes.
Innocent.
Yes.
Tyson innocent.
Yes. So,
Diddy, I'm not so sure about.
Man, Diddy was having them parties. They was doing that cocaine. They said
Tupac innocent.
Yeah, Tupac. Yes.
Tupac innocent.
That's what they do. And the culture that we live in, they say them ignorant black people gonna believe anything. Soon as they see it on the blog site, they gonna say, "Ooh, girl, he did it. Ooh, he did it. We should turn our back on him. He did it." No. They try to make him sell his back catalog. You got Biggie.
Diddy got the money to fight this case. So he got money on his side where he can bring 10 damn lawyers to court and really press an issue. So I would not count Diddy out.
Free Diddy. Free Diddy. Free Diddy. Free him.
Okay.
Free him.
I'm not gonna yell free Diddy.
Why?
Okay. Because if he did the shit that they're accusing him of, man, I'm not.
God damn, Cam.
That's dirty, bro.
Cam, you up here believing everything you seeing, Cam. Cassie ain't shit but a hoe that was getting a train rent on her. You got all them trains rent on you, you didn't leave? I know some girls back in the day, we used to all just pile up in one house. And once she in the room with somebody, and another dude walk in, you know who the freak is. The freak just keep on going and let it happen. Oh yeah, come on, y'all come in. But them girls, hell no, y'all stop. What's going on? Close that door. Get your homeboy out of here. What's going on? Y'all on some more shit. Cassidy took it and kept taking. She loved that shit.
It's gonna be interesting. We'll see, man. You know, recently Gilly did an interview with Shannon Sharp, and he has some pretty harsh words for Jay-Z. He's like, I don't want to go to those Rock Nation brunches. The Jay-Z just want to be able to go back to the billionaires and say he's the man still. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah. I think he's the person that some people I believe Jay-Z he's next.
Well, he just beat the case.
Yeah, but it'll come more. He's the next one in up with the power he had. You throw these big parties and you gotta let everybody know everybody behind you now to get what you want. He's the ideal piece right now. Where you put him on commercials, you know, you the person who control the African Americans. I with Gilly. Gilly one of the most solid people in the world.
Man, I think Jay, he came at dude hard, man. I think he's still suing him too. So, you know, I can't see anybody really going after Jay unless
they coming.
You know, it's some real shit. And I just don't see Jay-Z doing that type of shit, man. I don't see it, man. I don't see it.
They coming. Rock Nation is shut down.
Nah.
The whole thing.
Why?
Changed the name and everything. Fired everybody. Rock Nation don't exist no more. Do your homework.
Let's look at it. How where do I find this information?
Every artist that was on Rock Nation have been dropped. The names have changed. The building have a new name. All the people got fired. Rock Nation have went downhill.
Oh. February 1st, allhiphop.com. Okay, hold on.
And you
Okay, well, they're not out of business.
it's changed. The
We're
name
just
changed.
working. Yeah, I don't think it got it. I don't think so. I can't tell, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna come out. You gonna say Rainwater did it?
What's up, brother Rainwater? This is official Busy B with Cam Capone News. How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Good. Hey, man, shit. I was just sitting here listening to you, man, and man, I just got a whole different perspective of you, man. And you know, people know you from management, man, but you gave a management perspective of, man, what this shit really talks about, man, and really a lot of people don't really realize that man, a lot of these artists ain't as hard as what people think they are. And people literally have to stand before them in order to get shit done, man. And one of your experiences, now you was explaining that, man. Go into detail, like show people what that really means to be a manager, like dealing with artists. Like a lot of people have no idea what that look like.
It's babysitting. You gotta actually babysit. You gotta, you gotta do everything, every step of an artist. Artists only got one shot. A manager got 10 shots. I ask people all the time, do you want to be P. Diddy or you want to be Biggie? A lot of people say, no Diddy. And that's the ignorant people. Mm-hmm. I want to be P. Diddy. I don't want to be Biggie. Because an artist is at the bottom of the barrel. You got the artist, you got the labels, you got everything. You know what I'm saying? So a manager is the key center of a rap career.
And that's a fact. Man, so you've been traveling around, man. You said you was on Adam 22, man. You say you went to the All-Star game, man. How was the All-Star game? What were some of your experiences up there?
It was beautiful. I like Oakland.
Okay.
I'm like Soulja Boy now. Okay. You know how the people come to LA and claim a different hood? Okay. I'm claiming the Bay.
Okay.
I'm claiming the Bay. Okay. I like the Bay area, like E40, like all that.
What's the women, the people, food?
I'm scared of them hoes. Couple years ago, I had sex with a girl. Took a shower. I just heard a bunch of rumbling. I'm like, what's going on? I peeked my head out the door. The bitch was running out the door, full speed. So I run out the door with a towel on, try to tackle the bitch. The bitch jump on the elevator. I go down. I come back to the room, put some clothes on, run downstairs.
You almost look like Diddy with that.
Yeah, she coming downstairs. I should have tackled her. I would have whooped that whole ass. Listen, she come downstairs. She drive off. I call the police. First I called Too Short.
Man, why you call Too Short?
No, he looking at me like, how can I help you get your? I'm calling you back. I called Fab. I called a lot of people out there in Oakland. I eventually did my thing, got my shit back, but
well, Oakland, man, they big on a man on the pimp culture, man, and the hoeing culture.
I ain't never seen a successful pimp. I ain't never seen a successful pimp die rich. All of them broke before they die. So I tell these young brothers out there who I'm pimping, I ain't never seen a successful trapper or a successful pimp die rich.
Man, you better believe that, man.
Like straight up, Don Juan them is not successful. Pimpin' Ken, he's selling DVDs still. Doing podcasts now. Pimp C, he was married. I never seen a successful pimp die rich. Shit, you got a better chance of getting a job. And I got daughters too now, so at the end of the day, man, that pimping shit, they ain't never seen a successful pimp.
I know that's right, bro. It sounds like you're not gonna be doing any kind of artist management, man. Too heavy, man. What's your next moves? What you thinking about?
Whatever God lead me to.
Okay.
I ain't never owned a laptop in my life. I ain't never read a contract. I ain't never uploaded any songs. I'm being led by the Spirit of God.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's divine inspiration, man. That's a blessing, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
All you young brothers out there, pay your tithes. Whatever you do in life, it don't matter, man. Pay your tithes.
Man, that's deep. And what does that mean to you when you say that? So that the viewers to know, like when you say pay your tithes, like some people just know that from the church. Say that, articulate that in the street way.
I can't do no street way. I just know what's in the Bible. The Bible, the streets don't say pay your tithes. I know the Bible say pay your tithes. So I just get that percentage to God, and God, I've been blessed. I've been blessed. Like I ain't never had the education or anything as a manager or anybody, executive producer, anybody in my shoes have ever had. But I just trust God.
Man, that's dope, man. You like what's his name in the Bible? He was blind. What was his name?
Job.
Job, yeah, man. You walking around. That's your name, Job.
Yeah, my name Job.
Your name, Job, out here, man. That's dope, man. But when you said that, the first thing that came to my mind was the law of alchemy. You familiar with what the law of alchemy is? The first law of alchemy, it says that man cannot receive anything without first giving something.
Yeah.
So that sounds like that's where you at with this shit. You just did that. It's in your DNA.
This is my DNA.
You in your DNA, and that's how you get.
Yeah, my mama taught me that.
Man, shit. I think, man, we all got it. Hey, man, question. Man, you was talking earlier about about man, all this chaos and confusion, man, amongst black artists and man, just how our culture is just messy, and we talked about all this other stuff, man. Man, did you happen to catch that interview with Wallow while he was crying on there with Shannon Sharp, man?
His son?
No, Wallow. Wallow just did one with
man. Listen, and that's my biggest fear too. Man. My biggest fear is where I stay at is no black people. I get nervous when I see black people. I'm nervous around black people. My biggest fear in life right now, the doctor gave me so much pain in my life. Man, straight up. Man, I got burnt by a black woman when I was younger. Man, I got shot by a black man. I got snitched on by a black stud. I sit there. My artist got killed in broad daylight on the freeway by a black man. Black people gave me so much pain. They tear you down.
Did you hear what Wallow said about it though? Yeah. Wallow said that the black ego has killed more people than anything. He said something that I'm paraphrasing. Yeah. It's the ego. He says that, man, he said something to the effect of, man, it's black people, man, if you smack one of them, the first thing they think, I got to kill you.
Yeah. Black man, it'll bro, so many black people lost their lives off ego.
They want us to paint the picture of, in the older generation, they want us to paint the picture of the white man as the enemy. No, we're the enemy to each other. We're the enemy to each other. When I walk out this door right now and go back to LA, I might get robbed by a black man for my jewelry. I don't think no white man gonna rob me for it. Nah.
Maybe a Mexican.
Yeah.
But the higher percentage of black men.
You know what I think that's based on? It's a lot of combinations, man. And I'm gonna ask a couple more questions, man. It's a lot of combinations to that, man. But man, poverty and crime has a direct relationship to it, man. When you impoverished, man, and somebody sees something that they feel like,
they suburb kids doing it now.
Yeah.
Everybody want to fit in to be a gangster role. The dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. But I'm coming back though. Part 2, y'all be ready. I gotta go.
All right.
Man, this interview is interesting, man. Rainwater goes in on freaky Diddy. This ninja was always on some freaky shit. But what he did to Cassie, she wanted to be there. She wanted to be a star, so she was willing to do anything what he tell her to do. He was getting guys with BBC to smash his girlfriend while he watch and masturbate. So this ninja was just kind of weird. He said that they need to let Diddy free. Man, that ninja need to be behind bars for all of the bullshit that he been doing. So a lot of people are saying that they're trying to tear down a black man. They're kicking him when he's down. But he needed to be there. Because all of the shit that he been doing, we had to hold him accountable. And he pissed that liquor company off. When he sued that liquor company, that is where the floodgate opened. Lawsuit be coming like crazy. He lost a lot of money. They raided his house. Shit was just getting out of control. So all of this shit that been going on, just because Diddy and Cassie was in a toxic relationship, and she was gonna expose the old freaky operation. All of the people was running trains on her. All of the celebrities at the party getting freaky and that 50-foot bed. Man, they were really wild. They were on some time, man. They were on some real good timing when it comes on to being freaky. But when I got to realize when Diddy was losing a lot of money, guys are coming out saying that Diddy sexually assault them. I don't believe some of these guys, because no way you can be a man and a man violate your manhood and you did not do shit. You did not defend yourself. You did not call the cops. You did not wobble to the kitchen, get a knife. Man, crime of passion. That shit crazy. So no, I don't believe, because Diddy did not put a gun to your head and let you do all of those gay shit and tape it. You wanted to do it. You wanted to be a star. So you was willing to do anything to be accepted and to get awards, to get recognition. But Diddy get all of the credit. and he robbed all of his artists. And they said that Diddy is a very dangerous man. You don't play with people like this, he would get you killed. You heard what they said Diddy did to Tupac, right? He put up $1 million for Tupac and Suge Knight get killed, and Tupac was the one that got killed. And they're still investigating if Diddy is connected to that shit. But I don't know how true it is, but this ninja been doing shit for a long time. He did the same thing to Shine. He got people to testify against Shine, and the lady that got shot in her face, she said that Diddy was the one that shoot her.
I feel
so Shine spent 10 years in jail, and Diddy was in the streets because he got money to pay off lawyers, to pay off the crime department. He knew what he was doing. So we had to do something about this ninja, because all of this shit is just coming together really well. That documentary that exposed a lot about Diddy. Right now it's just over for Diddy, man. That's all I can say. But it is what it is, man. It's OB Media. Have a blessed day.
Last night I watched the Armand Wiggins interview with Flash. This is Flash right here. He's one of the escorts that Diddy and Cassie hired for their freak-offs. He was not subpoenaed in the case or anything, but he did just share some freak-off details with us. And that's Armand over there in his Diddy outfit. So Flash was working as a stripper in California, and one day he got a phone call from a woman saying that her and her husband were interested in hiring him to do a show for them, and they would pay him $1,500, but he had to come immediately. It was I think he said 3 o'clock in the morning or something when they called, and then when he was halfway there, the girl calls him back and says, bring baby oil. It has to be Johnson & Johnson. If you can't get that, don't come. So he goes to CVS and buys the biggest bottle of Johnson & Johnson baby oil he could find. He said he bought the $40 bottle. When he got to the house, Cassie greeted him in a wig. Mind you, he didn't know it was Cassie yet. He didn't know what was going on. But she greeted him. He had his bag with his stripper clothes in it. She said, you won't be needing that. She sits him down at the couch. He looks at the coffee table. He said it was just a whole bunch of drugs on the table. Everything was all sectioned off into different categories. There was white stuff over here, pink stuff over there, blue stuff over here, green stuff over there. Just anything you could want. He said he didn't take any of it. Smart. You don't be taking drugs in a stranger's house. He said he brought his own weed. He just sticks to his own stuff. He don't be dabbling in other people's substances. So they were just sitting on the couch, vibing, listening to music. At one point, Cassie goes into the bedroom and she's gone for a whole hour. Flash fell asleep. When he woke back up, he realized the music stopped. So he turns the laptop on to start the music back on. And he realizes that the laptop has a Bad Boy logo on it. And then he starts putting two and two together and realizes the girl is Cassie. Cassie told him not to touch the laptop and just, don't be touching shit. But then eventually he makes his way into the bedroom and there is a masked man just kind of sitting in a chair in the bedroom with a shirt on, no bottoms, the pecker just out. And he said Diddy had his own baby oil. He had a whole personal bottle of baby oil just for himself. He said that Diddy started directing Cassie on what to do. He made Cassie take his shirt off and start rubbing oil on his chest. Diddy told her to pull his dick out. It was really weird. It was really weird. So eventually they got to the part where they had to have sex with each other. And Flash said he couldn't get all the way hard because Diddy was in the background just beating off and it was loud. You could hear him beating his meat. That's how hard he was going with him and his personal bottle of baby oil. So I guess Diddy realized that Flash couldn't get it up because, Diddy was distracting him. So Diddy kind of walks out of the room and then you hear him yell from the living room, that dick better be hard. But anyway, with Diddy out of the way, he was able to get all the way hard and he started smashing Cassie. So he says a few minutes into it, he starts hearing the beating off noise again and then realizes Diddy is back in the room, back in the little easy chair. And there's basically secret doors and shit in the room so Diddy can come and go without you realizing. Flash ends up finishing on Cassie's chest and then he leaves to get in the shower. Now, he didn't find out until the court case that Diddy was actually playing in, the splooge, if you will. So, that was happening. But Flash said that they paid him $5,000. Remember, he only agreed to $1,500. He got $5,000. And he said like he was a regular. He said he met up with them 8 different times. 7 of those times he got $5,000. One time he only got $3,800. But he said he made enough money with Diddy and Cassie that he was able to put down a down payment on a house. So, some of them was only getting like $500 and $800. He was getting thousands. I don't know what was so special about Flash, but shout outs to him. And Armand was just grinning ear to ear the whole time. You could tell Armand wanted a piece. I'm not mad at it though. Great journalism. And I just gave a summarized version. If you want like the whole thing, go watch it on Armand's YouTube channel. You will not regret it.